Hi. Hi, good afternoon. May I see Caesar Sayoc? Hello, Mr. Sayoc. We have an attorney here on your behalf.
Daniel Aronson.
We have Mr. Aronson here on your behalf, sir. You have a violation of probation. Your attorney was here before court started reviewing the paperwork. Is there anything you want to comment about, Mr. Aronson?
No, I've talked with the court, and I understand there's a order from Judge Scheer on it, and you are powerless from what
Right. I'm holding a signed order by Judge Scheer ordering you be held without bond. I can't overrule Judge Scheer. That's up to her to change this. And you'll see Judge Scheer on February 2nd at 8:45 in the morning.
And I will be there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sayoc.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Aronson.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
Have a seat, sir. Outside.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Once you guys finish
Call
the
for the medical reset.
Page one. Yes, off.
Your bond is $1,000. Your bond is $1,000. Can you afford it? Can you afford it? You have $1,000 now.
Her name was what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Ms. Shatzer's bonded out of jail, so that's, we don't need to deal with that right now. Okay. Here you go. Probable cause is found on Shatzer. Now, let me take care. Which case, ma'am, you're here on again?
Ricardo, Brittle.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Shate?
Still like number 200.
Excuse me?
Right now.
You want to take a look at these?
I have 4 here. Which ones do you have?
Here, take a look at my. There you go. Okay, now. I see Ricardo Brittle. Mr. Brittle, Ricardo Brittle. And by the way, my name is John Hurley. I'm your judge this afternoon. Remember, you have the constitutional right to remain silent. You utilize that right at all times. If you give up the right to remain silent, whatever you say can and will be used against you. Everything today is being recorded. If you have a private attorney, when you called up, let me know who that is. We'll contact your attorney and let them know that you're in court. Mr. Brittle, I believe you have your mother in court with us. Ma'am, just stand right up there at that lectern. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
Okay, put your hand down. Tell me your name.
Kine Brittle.
Okay, ma'am, you're the mother of Ricardo, correct?
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Brittle, distributing, delivering alprazolam, count 1, 2, possession of cannabis, misdemeanor amount, count 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all drug paraphernalia. Now, the court's going to find probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr.
no, Your Honor.
No? No priors? Can you, ma'am, tell me about your son? With you?
He lives with me, yes.
Up in Boynton?
Yes, we live in Boynton, yes.
Okay, is he in school?
He's in school. This
Where-
is last year. He goes to West Boca High.
West Boca High, and is he a good student?
Yes, he's a good student. He's actually, he had extra credits to take, and he's doing that ahead of time. So he's
Okay.
looking to graduate before ahead of time. He has a job. He works at Five Guys, so we have our own business, a marketing firm. He actually works for me as well. So,
Does he really?
Yeah, so we don't understand this, but
Well, I got to tell you, let me go sidebar real quick. I'm not going to. Sir, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance today. You're going to have to report tomorrow morning to pretrial release, which is right across the street here. He's going to get drug tested every week.
Okay,
If after today he fails a drug test, he'll be rearrested, put back in jail, probably stay in jail for 3 or 4 months until his trial.
okay,
Okay?
okay.
All right, so thank you very much, ma'am. I'm going to release him on his own recognizance. He's a senior in high school. I think that's the best way to handle it. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming down here from Boynton, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, sir, may I help you?
Yes, sir. Judge.
Yeah.
My name is Michael Cox, Your Honor. I'm a social worker with Henderson Behavioral Health Center,
Okay.
and I'm here for David Shaw.
Okay, may I see David Shaw, please? It's on the second docket. David Shaw?
What's your first name? Shaw. David. David Shaw's in North Broward, Your Honor.
Got it.
Come on inside. Stand on the edge, please. Oh, did they? I work for her.
Once you get to your home, you go to magistrate court.
David Shaw, he's arrested.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hi, Mr. Shaw. Stand by a moment.
How you doing? How you doing, sir?
He was arrested last July for cocaine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Another cocaine in April of last year. So
Yes, sir.
April, July cocaine, and then
Yeah.
in December trespassing. December 31st, another trespassing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
here today for disorderly conduct.
Right.
And just look here.
Okay. Nope. You're right. All right, thanks. All right, thanks.
Standing in front of a 7-Eleven yelling at customers.
Yeah.
The stated Shaw was standing in front of the business yelling obscenities, making threats to customers who would not give him money. So, threatening people with physical violence if he was not given money, affecting the business at the 7-Eleven. So I'm inclined, Mr. Cox, to send him to Judge Lerner Wren, and then we had a conversation out in the hallway. You told me you've been monitoring him for
Yes.
mental health issues. I think that's the best way to handle it. What do you think?
I agree with you, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm going to send Mr. Shaw to see David Shaw. I'm going to send you over to Judge Lerner Wren, and then I'm sure you've been to Judge Lerner Wren, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you can keep up with that. I'm not sure when his court date's going to be. All right.
Okay. All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in, Mr. Cox.
Well,
It's a pleasure
my
meeting you.
Good to see you again.
All right, thank you. Good luck, sir. Okay. Okay. All right, may I see the following people? I'm going to ask you to line up. Stephen Maliani, Argon Kaka. Okay.
Name for the record.
Okay, I got it. Steve Maliani.
Your Honor,
Yes,
that's North Broward. He's inappropriate.
he is. Well, boy, he's.
Yeah. If
me
you
see.
want him brought down, I can get it. If you want him brought down, I can get a few guys to bring him down, and we can see him right away and send him right back if we can
Now,
get
you
him
know
down
what I'm
here.
going to do? I'm going to release him on his own recognizance. I'm going to release him ROR to get him out of the jail so he's not anybody's.
Who was that releasing?
He was Maliani. I'm releasing him ROR. Just get him out. He's sitting in jail for 2 or 3 days now on a trespass where he was at the Imperial Point Hospital. Okay.
Okay.
Argonne CACA.
No, that's nothing. That's not him. That's not him.
North Broward again, Your Honor.
Okay.
Come on, Taka.
Gotcha.
Taka, right, Taka?
No,
There you go.
I don't think you should say. Well, hello, sir. Your name is, how do you say your last name?
CACA, Kaka.
Okay. All right. Two municipal ordinance violations. Oh, go ahead. Say your name, sir.
Judge Don Laundere. I don't have a PC on this gentleman.
I have it right here.
I have it.
Oh, the state stole it.
Well, I don't know if we stole it as much as, as we were given it.
Yes, Judge. I'm gonna need help with the background this one, Judge. I don't have anything on it.
Okay.
No?
Do you have it? Have you read
Yes,
it?
Judge. I'm just looking at it now.
She's been charged with trespassing, allegedly 3:25 in the morning. Let me look here. Says he wasn't allowed to be on the property, Northwest First Avenue. So that would
Judge,
be,
we'd offer him time served, no return.
yeah, that's right over by the railroad tracks, I think, right?
Except by the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Assisted him to the ground.
Yeah, you're right, it is. It's right there. Okay. Sir, would you like to resolve your case today? If you plead no contest, your case is over with today. Do you want to do that?
Does he need an interpreter?
Sir,
Yeah.
Do you speak-
I mean,
Do you understand what the judge is saying to you?
no.
Do you understand what he's saying?
He says, do you want to,
Do you want to resolve your case? Yes, exactly.
yes,
Well, tell him yes, not me.
yes,
you do want to resolve it?
yeah,
Do you speak English?
yes, I speak.
How long have
I
you
mean,
lived down in
if
South
I-
Florida?
For 15 years, almost.
Are you employed?
No,
No? And do you still live in Lauderhill on 33rd Terrace?
yeah, there is a mailing address over there.
Okay.
So,
Do you understand where you are right now? Do you know where you are?
yeah, they told me, but,
Which building do you think you're in right now?
You got to look at him and talk to
What,
him, not
what
me.
kind of building do you think you're in?
oh, they told me suicide, whatever.
No, I'm
What?
gonna send this to Lerner. I understand. I'm gonna send this over to
Want help,
Lerner.
Judge?
I'm gonna appoint Mr. Shea.
No, I know what the building what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna
At-
Okay, we'll send you to another building.
appoint Mr. Shea. Thank you, sir. I'm appointing an attorney for you, Mr. Shea. Mr. Shea, I'm gonna send this over to Judge Lerner Wren.
I'll make sure he gets
Can you get that over there as soon as possible?
I will, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Which one is this?
Okay. Now, may I see Franklin Knox? Do you have Mr. Knox over there? Yeah, I think so.
Knox?
You have to keep track.
Amanda Knox? Yep.
All right, where is Franklin Knox? No,
Thank
he
you.
set his bond on count 1 at 50, count 2 at 100. Where is, there you go, Mr. Knox. Sir, count 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all municipal ordinance cases, sir. They're warrants from, they're warrants from last year. A street solicitation violation, count 1 and 2, count 3, all are soliciting in the roadways. Four separate occasions, right? Okay.
Yes.
Was this Knox?
This is Knox. Do you know the last time Mr. Knox was in before these?
Alan Knox.
Mr. Knox, are you employed?
No.
Do you have any money in the bank?
I would definitely change him to 4.
No.
How long have you lived in South Florida, sir?
Since 1981.
Okay. January 26th at about 2:55, and
Is this Franklin Knox?
yes.
I have something on May last year for trespass, 2013. Another obstruction of a highway, petty theft 2002, burglary structure unoccupied 2012.
Okay. Now, is this a Pompano case? Is this Pompano?
Just Hollywood or Pompano or somebody. But I'll cover it, Judge. What do
Okay.
you want to do?
So it's Pompano, and let me ask Mr. Shate if you worked something out with Pompano yet?
Well, we're in the middle of it, but I can check it.
Okay, so
Oh, really?
you know what I think the best thing is to do 2 things. Number 1 is appoint you. Number 2 is send this to Judge Lerner Wren, because he was trying to get in a homeless shelter. So I think she can help him do that. Am I correct, sir? You're trying to get in a homeless shelter?
I don't even know of any that are around there. They won't let me in St. Lawrence.
Well, I think that Judge Lerner Wren can help you with that. Okay? So I'm going to send you to see Judge Lerner Wren and let her try to get you in there. All right? So your bonds could be $525 today. Sir, I'm going to appoint an attorney to help you with this. Okay? 'Cause you have several cases, and I think you should have an attorney today. All right?
Okay.
Okay? He can help you. So I'm going to appoint Steve Shate on 1, 2, 3. Wait. 2 different cases, right?
So far, yes.
So Steve Shade's getting appointed. So I'm appointing Shade on the people who don't get out of jail. Most people, from our experiences, when they want to plead out, they don't need an attorney. But so, okay. Now,
You're done.
okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Jason Gillis.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, sir. You're here on a warrant for open container of alcohol, and this looks like City of Hollywood. Now, let me ask.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any background on this gentleman? Do we know the last time Mr.
I never had an open back
Thank you.
container ever, Your
Do we
Honor.
know the last time he was in court?
I'm gonna check, I see. From 2000, last year, 2014, looks like probably for, let me just double check what it was for.
It was a violation of probation.
Okay, just give me a moment. His name is Gillis, Jason Gillis. Hey, Gillis, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Do you, if you plead no contest, your case is over with today, you're not going to have a trial, you're not going to have
No
your day in
contest,
court.
sir.
Do you need me to appoint an attorney?
No contest.
Sir,
No.
sir, just let me finish, all right?
Oh, okay.
Do you
Sorry.
need me to appoint an attorney to make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
What's that around 9 o'clock tonight?
I think I can make this one.
Okay, can you
No,
go?
no, sir.
Can you go without an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you plead?
I plead no contest, sir.
Okay, I'll get a withhold adjudication. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, how about Lewis Ellis? Lewis Ellis. So you're here for panhandling.
Hometown.
Quick finds probable cause, 2:44 p.m., Hillsborough Boulevard, patrolling the area at Hillsborough 95. And it says that Kenneth Clark and Lewis Ellis panhandling on the north side of the Hillsborough Boulevard exit ramp, I-95, holding cardboard signs, walking along the off-ramp. And let me look here. Sir, do you still live on Southwest 10th Street in Deerfield?
No, sir.
Okay. How long ago did you live there?
Oh, that's quite a while. I can't exactly tell you.
Okay, all right. So it says Clark has been warned for panhandling on January 17th, and Ellis was warned on January 8th. Clark was still in the possession of the notice to appear he received on January 23rd. Okay. When was the last time Ellis was in? Mr. L. Go
July
ahead.
last year.
What?
July of last year.
What was that for?
Trespass.
Okay.
Another one from July last year. Trespass. Unlawful use, soliciting state highway, 2012.
So he's been caught panhandling before, trespassing before. This is Pompano? You covering for Pompano?
I think it's Deerfield, Judge.
Deerfield?
Yeah, I'll cover for Deerfield.
So what, I don't know, what do you think? What do you want to do?
Judge,
You know, Mr. Ellis, my whole goal with cases like this is just to get you to stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Now, since I've been a judge, I've had 2 or 3 people that were regulars who panhandled, who got hit by cars and got killed. We'd see it in the paper, we've seen it on the news. It's happened. The last one was Oakland Park Boulevard. Somebody had come in a few times. I said, please stop panhandling, stop walking through traffic. And apparently, I mean, they ignored me, they ignored the law, and eventually they got run over in the turn lane and were killed. So, I mean, I've said it before, I don't think people like people walking up to them in traffic, and I think probably most people agree with that. So, I'm just trying to figure, is there some way we can get you to stop doing it, sir?
what about life skills, Judge? 15 days, Broward County Jail, successful completion of life skills.
It's 30 days.
All right, so 60 days, Broward County Jail, completion of life skills.
Mr. Ellis, would you like 60 days in jail? While you're there, you do 30 days in the life skills program. Hopefully that can help you where you won't panhandle anymore. You could go do something productive. Would you like to do that?
Well, I just got a card from a lady that was offering to employ me the other day,
Okay,
and
well,
I'd like to call her up.
would you like to do that? Would you like 30 days to complete the life skills program in the jail? Or would you not? If you don't want to do it, that's fine. How about this? Would you like me to appoint an attorney to help you make the decision?
No, I'll do the 30 days.
Well, no. Here, see, I don't want to do anything where it looks like I'm pulling teeth. I don't want to, I'm not gonna. I don't want to pressure you because it seems like you're not on board with it. So, do you have any money available to hire an attorney, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to appoint Steve Shade on this. I'm going to send it to the division, all right? So I'm going to set your bond at $100. I'm going to let Mr. Shade handle this because he could probably maybe negotiate something and get a good resolution for you. But I just want to emphasize, Mr. Ellis, please don't panhandle in traffic, all right? All right? It's number one,
Yes,
it's
sir.
against the law, number one. Number two, it's a safety issue. All right? Thank you, sir. I'm appointing Shade on this also. There you go. Okay, may I see Kenneth Clark?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Mr. Clark, Sir Panhandling.
Yes, sir.
It says you were up there with this other gentleman we just had, and you were up there and you'd been warned not to up there, and they said you even had the piece of paper from the last time they warned you not to do it. So, all right, do you live on 7th Drive in Pompano?
7th Drive, no, that's where my mail goes to. I live under a bridge down there on McNabb and
All right.
Dixie.
Now, when was the last time Mr. Clark was in here?
What's his first name?
Kenneth?
They used to.
Kevin?
Clark, do you have any money? I know you're living under a bridge. Do you have any money available?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been in a shelter? Has anybody ever tried to get you in a shelter?
Yeah, they have.
I'm going to ask you, Mr. Shate, will you do the court a favor? The last gentleman we had, what was his name, Ellis?
Louis Ellis?
Can you... well, yeah, I mean, that's really the whole goal, is to get him off the street, not to just recycle him back out there where, I mean, you know, when it comes to living under a bridge, I mean, you know, Judge Lorna Wren has the ability, she can make phone calls and get these. Yeah, okay, Mr. Ellis, how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
Mr. Clark.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark.
Going on 7 years.
Okay.
I've been on and off the streets. I've been finding jobs temporarily, and I get off the streets, and then sometimes I end up back on them.
Okay, why don't we do this? The last one, Ellis, why don't we send it to Lerner Wren also? Can we send Ellis to Lerner Wren? The last one? I'm going to send Mr. Clark to Lerner Wren too, and I'm going to appoint Mr. Shate. I'm going to set your bond at $100, sir, and this is, you had a warning not to do it again. I think that if we send you over to Judge Lerner Wren, she can help you get into maybe a program or something where you don't have to live under a bridge anymore, all right?
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you saw a doctor?
I never had to see a doctor. I have nothing wrong with me. I'm physically healthy.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 51.
Okay, you want me to send you to the doctor in the jail, just have him take a look at you, make sure you're okay?
I don't need to see a doctor.
You're kidding me.
No, I don't, sir. I'm perfectly healthy, sir.
Well, I'm just asking for your own benefit. If you're in jail, you might as well get a doctor to check you out. Do you want me to do that? If you don't, that's okay.
No, thank you.
Okay, all right. Take care. Thank you. Judge Lerner. Okay, we have some municipal ordinance cases on the second look. Stephen Kelly and then Patrick Lanier.
Patrick Lanier is ours.
Your Honor, Stephen Kelly's at Conti.
And Lanier's at North Broward.
Okay, Mr. Kelly. Give me a moment. Okay, Stephen Kelly, let me look here. You're charged with resisting arrest, Mr. Kelly. Came in, you were released, he was released on the municipal ordinance violation. And then, actually, this was an arrest together, so the state of Florida handles this, right? Right?
It's the same incident, yes, Judge.
So this is a state, this is a public defender case. We can't afford his own attorney. Let me look here. Whoops, excuse me. Okay, so, Newport News, Virginia. Is that where you're from, sir?
Yes, it is.
How long have you been down here in South Florida?
Almost a month, a little over a month.
Now, how did you get down here? What means of transportation?
I started out with a vehicle, had car problems. Right now I'm vehicleless. I don't have a license.
Was that
either.
was that your own vehicle?
Yes,
And how far did the vehicle get you?
South Carolina.
And then how did you get from South Carolina here to South Florida?
Basically hitchhiked.
And let me ask you, what was your purpose on coming down here to Broward County?
Work, actually, here.
What type of work?
In Hollywood. Construction, 1216 South Dixie Highway.
So did you have that lined up before you left Virginia?
No, I didn't. That's something I just lined up after I was here. That's why I'm in Hollywood. That's why I was in Hollywood.
What type of work do you do? What type of construction do you do?
Mason.
Now, I'm just curious about something because I hear people say this, they came here for work. They come from faraway places, Arizona, whatever. Now, you're a Mason. Now, why didn't you work? Why didn't you get a job? And I'm just curious. You had to go through all of Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, North Florida, Jacksonville, all the way. How come you didn't find masonry work all the way down? Why Broward County?
Actually, I started out, I was going to go to Key West. That's where I was actually going to end up.
Masonry work at Key West, and you thought that you'd
Yes.
be able to get work down there in Key West.
Yes, actually, there is work there. But I don't have the funds to properly do that.
All right. It's just, I'm always running out. Up down here. Let me look here. He was found lodging on public property, a sleeping tent erected inside the North Beach Park in Hollywood. I know exactly where that is. My kids call that the spooky part of the walk. You ever go on the broad walk down there? It's at the very north end. It's got all the shrubs and trees. My kids call it the spooky part. All right, you want to? So, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, I would.
Are you from? You're from Roanoke, right?
I don't have that docket.
Newport News. It's Roanoke Avenue.
All right, sir. Excuse me. Would you like to? Does he have any prior state anything?
Nothing about.
No. Okay, sir. You want to work this out and plead no contest? You're out of jail today.
Yes.
All right. You know where Dam Neck is?
Where?
Dam Neck.
No.
Good. All right. How do you plead? How do you plead to these two charges? You want to
Would it be guilty or no? No contest.
You want to plead no
No
contest?
contest.
All right. Do you understand? We're not going to have a trial. You're not going to have your day in court. It's over with right now. You understand?
Okay.
Is that good with you?
Yes.
All right, sir. So you plead no contest. Case is over with. Am I correct? You plead no contest, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll accept that. I'll withhold adjudication. That means you're not convicted of this. The case is just over with. All right.
Okay.
And I wish you the best luck. They don't want you to camp out in that park. All right.
All right.
All right. You never heard of Dam Neck, Virginia?
No.
It's south of Virginia Beach, about 10 miles south of Virginia Beach. It's a naval base. You know where Fort Story is?
No, I don't.
Have you ever heard of the Dam
Newport
Neck?
News, Hampton.
Have you ever heard of the Newport Naval Base? I mean the.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, at least we're on the
I
same
lived.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right, good luck. I used to be based up there in the Navy.
Okay.
All right, good luck. You might as well have been on a different planet there, huh? All right, so that was Mr. Remind me who the Patrick Lanier, right?
Yeah, that's what I have.
North Broward.
Oh, that was Kelly. Yeah, what about, yeah, Patrick Lanier?
North Broward.
Today's Broward County Jail the other day. I don't know why he's back.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hurley.
Hi, how you doing,
How you
Mr.
doing?
Lanier? Let me look.
Offers the same.
Yeah, this is going to go to your trial judge, sir. I'm going to send this right back to your trial judge. Did we
Oh, my
appoint?
God.
I appointed you on this already, didn't I?
Yes, Judge. Yeah, Judge, you can raise his bond to $250.
Okay, sir, I'm going to send you to your division judge. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lanier. Okay, took care of that. Thank you very much. That's it.
Judge, they're here on an individual, Lawrence Senyukov on page 5.
Yeah, we handled that through the attorney. Aronson was here. Attorney Aronson is the attorney on the case, right?
Send him back to the city.
He was here earlier. We handled it the very first case at 1:30.
Oh, one of the DUI one.
Yeah. The case is set, I think, for February 2nd in front of Judge Shear, I believe.
Okay.
You should call up Mr. Aronson. But
I was told,
you were told, step right up there, ma'am. What were you told?
I was told to come here, and there was a bond set and to.
No bond set. Set. The trial judge ordered a bond hold on this case.
There is no bond hold.
No bond.
So where can I pick him up?
You can't pick him up because there's no bond. He's not going to get out of jail today.
He's not going to get out of jail.
That is correct.
So what do I do?
Probably call up Mr. Aronson and talk to him. It's nothing, it's not, how are you related to Mr.?
I'm his wife.
Okay. Let me explain something. What was it? Was it a theft case that you picked?
DUI.
I don't know, whatever. But for some reason, I can't remember right now,
Yes.
but he allegedly violated his probation. His trial judge,
He wasn't on probation. We're
Judge Hurley?
Senyukov. We're from Canada.
oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, ma'am. We have it mixed up. There's someone with a very similar name. Go ahead, sir.
We have Mr. Senyukov here. He says that's his wife.
I got it.
Now we're on the right page.
Yeah. There was somebody
Literally.
with a very similar name.
Come on up.
I'm sorry, ma'am. There was somebody with a very similar name.
That's him.
I understand that's him. I've got a TV right in front of me also.
Mr. Senyukov declined the PD, Your
I
Honor.
understand. Okay, now. Okay, Mr. Senyukov, you've been charged with DUI, count 1. DUI with a breath reading of a .178, on count 2, and a DUI count on count 3. The court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr. Senyukov?
no, Your Honor.
Okay. Just look here. Okay. Ma'am, will you raise your right hand for me? That's your left hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and the truth?
I do.
Tell me your name.
Irina Goldenstein.
Excuse me?
Irina Goldenstein.
Okay, and how do you know Mr. Senyukov?
He's my husband.
Okay. Let's look here. Now, ma'am, you say you're down from Canada?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you and your husband came down together?
Yes, we were.
How long have you been down here?
We came a week Saturday. We went on a cruise out of Miami,
Okay.
and then we came back Saturday, and we've been staying with Lawrence's mother.
And when do you plan on going back to Canada?
I canceled the tickets. We were supposed to go home today.
Okay. And, all right. Is he working in Canada, ma'am?
He is.
What type of work is that?
He's an insurance broker.
Did you, okay, all right. Do you two own your own home in Canada?
Sorry?
You own your own home there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, I have the police report right here.
Yes.
It says that your husband was at around, it looks like around 6:15 yesterday on Atlantic Boulevard in Pompano. He was allegedly passed out behind the wheel of a vehicle. Let me look here. I believe there had been a traffic crash, and they found him passed out behind the wheel of the vehicle. And so they said that, okay, strong odor of alcohol coming from his person. His speech was slurred. Let me look here. Watery eyes. He almost fell down face forward on the ground. Okay. All right. Breath test was almost twice the legal limit. So, is there anything you want to tell me, ma'am?
What do I need to do to get him out?
Okay, you'd have to bond him out of the jail. His bond's going to be $2,500 today. So you could either put your own money up at the jail, and you would get that money back as soon as the case is over with, or you can go to a bondsman, and the bondsman, I believe, takes 10% as their fee, that back, and they put up their own money.
So we'll put it up.
Okay. All right. He only has 10 days to get a temporary driving permit while he's in Broward County. If he wants to continue to drive in Florida, he has to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles. The address will be on the traffic ticket he gets for DUI, and he'll have that in his possession, all right?
Okay.
The other thing is, Mr. Senyukov, you are not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're out of jail. Not a drop, whether you're in the United States or in Canada, anywhere in between, no alcohol for you. All right, sir? Thank
Yes,
you.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry we had to meet like this, all right?
Okay, so what do I have to do now?
Probably talk to a bondsman, okay?
Where?
Well, you would probably, do you have an iPhone? Do you have any phone like that?
I would please let her know just to put the amount on our
I don't
credit
have a
card.
court date right now.
And up front, if you could let
They'll
the
send
judge
the
know.
court date.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Senyukov is advising that she could probably put the entire amount on a credit card.
Maybe. I don't know how that works.
I was just passing the message.
I
I've
don't know
already
if-
asked. We can pay.
I don't know if the jail takes a credit card.
They do. I asked.
They're nodding. They're nodding over
I
here.
already
They
asked.
do.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, all right.
Whatever needs to be done.
Good luck.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Where do we go?
What do you mean, where do you go, ma'am?
Where do I go to pay his bond?
Could you send her over to the main jail, Your Honor?
You could go to the jail and work it out over there. All right, ma'am?
It's right behind the building you're at now,
The
just
jail
the
is
other
next
side.
door. Okay. Now, Clarence Goff.
Medical reset, Your Honor.
Okay. What's wrong?
Yeah, he's out there.
Okay, so we'll set that for Wednesday
That's
PM. Got it. How about Novidia Sargent, Christine Williams, and Marie Bosicott?
Hi.
This is Miss Sargent, Your Honor.
Hello, ma'am. You have a misdemeanor warrant for marijuana. Quick finds probable cause.
Judge, do you have a date of offense on that charge?
Can you just see for 1 second?
Nothing about it.
Well, I don't have a date. It looks like she was supposed to be in court February of last year. I don't know the date of offense, though. I don't know, but let me ask you this. Does she have priors?
No beats, Miss Sergeant.
Yeah.
Where do I put it?
Nothing from 2004, Your Honor, I don't see anything.
Ma'am, you're going to need to bond out. Your bond's going to be $500. Thank you. How about Christine Williams?
North Broward, Judge.
Williams? May I see Marie Bosicott? Marie Bosicott.
Paul Ryan?
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you have a traffic failure to register your vehicle, and that's that bond was set at $500, ma'am. Just give me a moment. I'm looking at your driving record right now.
Not for the case.
Okay, ma'am. Well, it's causing your license to be suspended. Ma'am, I'm going to let you bond out of jail. What do you do for work?
Well, I'm a disabled. I got a problem, kidney stone, asthma. I got a eye problem. I'm on disabled a system.
You collect disability payments?
Disabled program. I'm 58. I got the eye problem, kidney stone problem, asthma problem, blood pressure problem.
Wow. All right. Okay, ma'am. Your bond's $500. Thank you. Okay, Michelle Davis, Deshaun Weaver, James Cardell.
Mrs. Michelle Davis, Your Honor.
Michelle Davis, Grand Theft Auto. Quick finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Miss Michelle Davis?
No, Your Honor.
Got into a 97 Toyota Corolla. Placed in custody, did not have the consent of the victim. Okay, ma'am.
Judge, I'm going to argue probable cause here. There's nothing connecting her with the theft of the vehicle. It's my understanding there was another person present at the time that the police made the stop.
Well,
He's also on the docket today, but we don't have any paperwork. I don't know. I don't have to tell you that.
I didn't even hear what he said. I can't give an argument without knowing what he said.
Okay.
My argument is, Your Honor, that the car was stolen on the 26th. It was recovered on the 27th. There's nothing indicating that she had any theft of the car.
Okay. Just give me a moment here. Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to find probable cause. Apparently, your bond's being put up right now by OZ bail bonds. Thank you. Probable cause is found at $1,000. Thank you. Okay, Deshaun Weaver.
I feel like, really?
I have an objection to trespass. It's actually duplicated because you're charging the grand theft. I don't know where the trespass comes unless they're trying to say you trespass by being inside the vehicle.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm not even going to give a bond for that. I'll just release ROR on that. But, sir, count 1, grand theft auto, 1,000, 2 ROR, 3 ROR, 4 ROR, 5 ROR. Count 6, you have an open warrant. That's $250. Thank you. How about James Cardell? After Cardell, I need Alfonso Clark, Joseph Johnson, and Gannon Ostrander.
This is Mr. Cardell, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Cardell, sir, you're charged with grand theft, and the court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr. Cardell?
We were just arrested on the 25th and released yesterday.
That's what I thought I recognized, Mr. Cardell. What was he arrested for then?
For grand theft also.
And really? Okay, what was he, did he bond out? Okay. And can you give me the case number?
15-1126 CF10A.
Okay. Sir, are you employed at this time, Mr. Cardell?
Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any money in the bank, sir?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Sir, you made it about 2 or 3 days. You got out of jail for one theft and now right back again, allegedly at Walmart, and stealing $699 worth of items from Walmart. So I'm going to set your bond today on the grand theft at $10,000. I'm going to revoke your bond on 15-1126 CF10. This looks to be ongoing criminal activity. Thank you, sir.
What was that bond charge, 10,000?
10,000.
Thank you.
Okay, what about Alfonso Clark? I think he's bonded.
He did bond, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah, found PC. How about Joseph Johnson?
President the Maine.
You know what? I would entertain that, but it's like a moot point since he's bonded. So, you know.
I understand, Chief. The only reason I'm asking, I don't know if there's any ramifications down the road if we were to find probable cause now.
No, I don't think so. He can bring a probable cause argument later.
Okay.
So, okay. Yes, sir. Joseph Johnson.
Maine jail.
Violation of probation on count, let me see, on this count, grand theft. I find order here. And Judge Bober holding you no bond. You'll see your judge on, let me see, on the 29th at 9 a.m. Thank you, sir. How about Gannon Ostrander? I got to tell you, this is one of those very serious cases that we see come through from time to time. Count 1, riding without hands on the handlebars. And, you know, if they enforced that when I was a kid, I'd probably be in state prison by now. But false ID given to the police on count 2, I mean that in a way like you got to be kidding me kind of way, you know, Mr. Miller.
I actually was concerned about that myself. I indicated that just about every 12-year-old boy would be a felon by now. If
right.
They,
I definitely have been doing a hard time chipping rocks over that, you know.
Making little ones out of big ones.
I used to do that on a regular basis. So let me see here. Well, in my neighborhood, if you could do that, you were cool, you know. I mean, I could cut corners and do all kinds of stuff with it, but, you know. All right, so count 2, false ID given to the police, and then 3 and 4 are 3 and 4 are warrants on the felony, no bond, and violating probation, no bond. I'm gonna reduce your bond on count $2, just, you know. All right, so thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yep.
Joey.
Joey Rivera.
President the Maine, Your Honor.
possession of cocaine, possession of cannabis, quick finds probable cause. Are there priors on this gentleman?
Out on bond on a possession of cocaine,
Okay, what's the case number?
12005 CF10A.
Sir, I'm going to set your bonded at 1,000, revoke your bond on 13-12005 CF10. That bond's revoked. You'll be held without bond. Thank you, sir. All right, what about Thomas Turner? And then I need to see Dylan Dunstan. Turner and Dunstan.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Conti, they're both out to court.
That's fine. I'm going to pass them both through. Count 3 on Turner, no bond. And then Dylan Dunstan, count 9. That's going to go right to 750. That's going to go through. So now we are on Christine Williams. Do you have Christine Williams? North Broward, do you have Christine Williams? Yes.
Your Honor, I looked up Christine Williams earlier when I got my docket. She's at the woman's facility.
Got it. She's got a warrant for petty theft. Did she bond out yet? That may be why we don't have her.
No, I think she was trying.
Paul Ryan, may I see the deputy over at Paul Ryan? No. Deputy, could you find Christine Nicole Williams for me? Christine Nicole Williams. Christine is with a K. Could you find her for me? Bring her down. Thank you.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
we got 2 bodies on the misdemeanor second look docket here at the main.
Okay.
Come on. Erskine,
Come on, buddy.
come on up. You're here. Weingarten Andrew, it's a petty theft. I'm sorry. Trespass,
Judge Hurley.
trespass unoccupied structure,
Let him know
$25
over there
bond.
that the only reason that he couldn't find her is because they had their arrest number wrong on her. At the end of her arrest number, it's 2.
Okay.
It's 23-15-00182. They had 5.
You going to bring her down?
No, I'm just letting them know at the other facility.
Okay. Where is she right now? Do we know?
She's at the woman's facility, which would be Paul Ryan.
Right. Okay, got it. Okay, now, who do you have right there in front of you, Mr.?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Weingartner.
Good morning.
He has a trespass unoccupied structure, $25 bond. He thinks he might have another case pending.
That's true. No. I think,
Your Honor, what's showing up is an 04 case.
The one I have is 2015 case. Trespassing.
There's also an 04 case showing up.
Okay, well, I don't have the 04 case today. Let me look here at this. Right, I can tell you how long arrest history.
Let me see one card.
Did you go by the name after that? Because if you look up her name, if you originally put by her arrest number.
Intentionally caused disturbance at an AA meeting, threatening members, screaming and yelling at them.
They told me to come back. They kept telling me to go back.
Well, that's the second time in a week we've had somebody arrested at a meeting for disrupting a meeting. Subject said, right, the subject stated he went back to a meeting to seek help for his drinking, but but the people there would think you'd show up and not be disruptive. Right.
They,
All right.
You're
He's apprehended at the bar next to the AA meeting.
he's going to pull overtime.
Oh, there. I'll tell you. Okay. Mr. Weingartner, I'm not going to take any action today. I'm going to send this to your division judge. Would you like me to put you in an alcohol treatment program in the jail, sir?
listen, Your Honor, if you please just listen to me. They told me to go there. I've only been drinking for 5 days. All right, I went back to drinking after 5 days and was going back to the bottom line. They said, keep coming back. Okay, they were helping me. I was living in Bobby Monaco's house.
Would you like to?
All my
would you
stuff
like
is
to?
still there.
Would you like to go to the alcohol treatment program in the jail?
No.
Okay. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
I mean, I can do it. I'm going to be able to do it out there with AA.
Right. Okay. Good
The
luck,
only
sir.
thing that they're going to tell me in the jail is to go to Alcoholics Anonymous when I get out.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Thank you. We're going to move on. Thank you. Who's next?
This is Mr. Erskine, Your Honor. He's disorderly intoxication.
Sir, you're going to have to move out of the way, Wine Gardner. Please move out of the way.
Resisting without violence.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Okay, sir. Just give me a quick moment. Find your case here.
Mr. Erskine advises he's looking to resolve if possible, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me just look here. Intoxicated subject in the street in Lauderdale by the Sea around 2:24 in the morning. Intoxicated in the street, causing a disturbance. Smell like alcohol. Flush face. Screaming and setting his friend to fight outside of an apartment. Warned to lower his voice, refused. There's a witness who says that Erskine comes to his residence frequently for food and bathing. He became intoxicated, attempt to fight him. Okay, all right. Mr. Erskine, how long have you been in South Florida, sir?
35 years, sir.
And what do you do for work at this time?
Right now, I'm in the maintenance, but I'm kind of unemployed right now.
Do you still live on 40th Court in Oakland Park?
That's my mailing address.
Where do you live?
Well, I was living with the guy, but we got into altercation. And he beat me up. I didn't beat him up, though. He beat me up.
Sure. Okay, sir. Would you like to plead no contest today?
Yes, but can I just say one thing? I have to go back and get my things at the place. How do I go about doing that? I was staying at his place. I want to go back and get my.
Why don't you call the guy up and work it out? All right.
Okay, I'll do that.
Make sure you talk to him before you go over there. All right.
All right.
All right.
We were arguing over something stupid.
Well, you're 2:30 in the morning, intoxicated in the middle of the street. I don't know how important it could have been, but
I agree.
You know. So what? I thought it was when the village pump lit out. You know, but you know the village pump.
Yeah, I don't go there.
No, you don't.
Okay. No, can't afford it.
Can't afford. If you can't afford the village pump, sir, you're really okay. How do you plead, sir, to this?
No contest, Your Honor.
Do you understand? We're not going to have a trial. We're not going to. You're not in court. It's over with right now. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hurley.
How do you plead, sir?
No contest, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to withhold adjudication, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're clear at the main. See you tomorrow, Judge.
Yes, sir. Now, that was the Senator Lerner Wren, right? Missy Sheridan Robinson.
Copy, Your Honor.
Hey, Mr. Robinson. Sir, suspended driver's license. How come you haven't, oh, it's a violation of probation, right?
Yes.
Do you have the paperwork on that, ma'am? Can I take a look? Sir, would you be interested in resolving your violation of probation today and getting it over with?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look. You're on probation for suspended driver's license from June of last year for 6 months from Judge Fry. It says that you committed the offense of driving without a driver's license.
It was on the same day, Your Honor.
Oh, is he?
Can I turn myself on?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a warrant. Like I said, I got my court date on the 8th. My court date was on the 8th. I turned myself in like a few days afterwards, and I found I had a warrant when I was out of town. My mom called me and told me the cops came to my house, so I went and turned myself in.
So
I didn't get the mail. I didn't get the letter in the mail until like 2-3 days later.
What case does he have pending? What's floating right now? You see a felony case?
No, battery.
He's on a bond?
Yeah.
Sir, would you like to, you want to resolve, you want to plead, you want to admit you violated probation? If you admit you violated probation, we'll end the case today, it'll be over with. So you still have to deal with your misdemeanor case, but this case on a violation of probation will be over with. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All you have to do is admit you violated probation. If you admit you violated probation, your case will be over with today. You're not going to have a final hearing. You're not going to have your day in court to argue against this violation. You're not going to require the state to prove up the allegations against you. There's not going to be any witnesses coming to court. You're not going to have an opportunity to ask tough questions of the witnesses or see any of the evidence against you. That's because the case is over with today. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. Do you admit you violated probation?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to revoke probation. Time served. Thank you, sir. There you go.
Your Honor, Ryan Facility, I have Williams.
Got it. Okay. Now, Ms. Williams, you're here on a warrant for a theft. That's $500, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's go to
You pick ourselves.
Barbara Jackson.
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're here on prostitution. I'm going to let you go to your trial judge for this, ma'am, to resolve it over there. Thank you, Ms. Jackson. How about Jamie Richardson? Jamie Richardson.
Ryan Facility.
Same thing, Ms. Richardson. I'm going to let you go see your trial judge to resolve this case, all right? Thank you, ma'am. How about Angela Jackson?
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Ma'am, prostitution. I'm going to let you go see your trial judge to resolve this. Thank you. How about Stephen Kelly? Did we do that already? We did that. How about Brian Pigot? Brian Pigot? Where's Brian?
He's right here, North Broward.
Mr. Pigot, you're here for resisting arrest, 2 petty thefts. You've been in 5 days. Mr. Pigot, how come you've not bonded out of the jail yet?
I'd like to resolve it today if I could, sir.
Well, let me ask you, how come you haven't bonded out yet? Do you have some other legal matter pending in court right now?
No, I haven't been able to get in touch with my roommate.
Okay.
I have money in my property, but I only have like $68.
No, you've got an open felony petty theft right now, I believe, in front of Judge Singal. Now, I'm not going to take any action on this today, sir. I'm going to let you go see your trial judge. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now, let's go to the felony docket. Let me ask you, are these...
Calipunt was filed but with a different case number. They gave me a 15-1236 CF10A.
Where's Caleb Hunt? Caleb
Conti,
Hunt.
Your Honor. Conti.
Hello, Mr. Hunt. Just stand by one moment. I'll be right with you, sir.
151236 CF10A. It's filed.
Okay. So. Okay, State, I don't see a, have any kind of, any document that says that,
You don't see the 151236 filed?
hold on one moment. Well, so you're saying that both of these cases were no info and it was put into.
It looks like it was combined to the one case. That's what they.
Okay, give me the case number.
151236 CF10A. That's what they just,
Okay,
case
just give me a
filing just
moment.
told me.
Pop this up here real quick. Okay, I see here, state filed a information, a formal charge against you, Mr. Caleb Hunt. You have a co-defendant named William Calway. You're charged with count 1, burglary of a dwelling. Count 2, just give me a moment. Count 2, you're charged with grand theft. And then I see that Mark Horn, the state attorney's office, signed the charge against you January 27, 2015. Do you have any objection to this, Mr. Okay, so I want to handle this with the least amount of confusion. So we would deny the motion to release ROR on the 15 case, but what should we do on the 14 cases?
They're not filed, so you can release ROR, I believe.
Well, let me ask you, on the 14 cases, were they consolidated into one case?
Yes.
Right.
That's what they said.
If that
Well, this is
the case,
count-
we
this-
ask that you dismiss the 14 cases because technically they shouldn't be out there. Because it was consolidated
Well,
into one case.
instead of dismissing, I think releasing ROR on those, and then just denying on the 15 case, all right?
Right.
So can I have two different orders? I need 2 orders for the 2 14s, which would be granting an ROR, and on the 15, that would be denied, all right?
And what's the 15 case number?
15.
All right, sir, you're going to be held on the burglary and the grand theft, all right? Thank you.
This is count 9 anyways.
Defense motion to
I think they're going to.
ROR is what it was?
That one's, we're not RORing that one. That one's gonna be filed.
Right, this one's denied, he said.
Which one?
The
ROR
15.
is hereby
No,
granted.
He said he's gonna deny the motion on 15.
deny it for ROR.
Correct.
All right, and then these 2 cases are gonna be,
And those are gonna be ROR'd.
right.
And is there a bond on the 15 case or no?
He has a he has like a $25,000 bond.
Okay.
So, 15,
1236
CF10A.
CF10A.
What? Just put grand theft and burglary and grand theft, that's it.
Judge, can I do the cases on one order? Is that okay with you?
I'm doing them right now.
Oh, you did it already?
So I'm doing. What? No. I'm doing 2 cases right now on the 14s. All I need from you
I
is
did the
15.
15, yep.
And I referred on the 14 cases, the 15, so there's no confusion. Okay, now, we took care of that. Okay, may I see Blake Permit? Blake Permit?
I'm just waiting for an answer on this one real quickly.
Blake,
Just 1 second.
can you have a seat? We'll be right back with you. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
How about Rosemary Ortega?
Ryan Facility, Your Honor.
Is this second look or? Mr. Ortega, how come you've not bonded from the jail yet?
I have no money. I have a mom, but she's on disability and she's watching my 3 kids.
Okay, how old are your children now?
My daughter's 8 and my son is 13 and my other son is 17.
Okay, did I handle your case originally? Was I your judge when you came through? Hold on.
What was that?
It's Judge Pratt. Okay. So let me just take a look at the background on this real quick.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the case. Let me look here. Ma'am, I don't have an address for you. Do you have an address in the Hollywood?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you don't need to tell me what it is, but how long have you been living at that address in Hollywood?
I've been living there. My mom lives there. I'm gonna be staying with her because I just lost my job, so I was living at the.
What did she say? Rodman? Okay, hold on one moment. How old are your kids, ma'am?
My daughter's 8, my son is 13, and my other son is 17.
Oh boy. So look, allegedly has crack cocaine pipe and allegedly prostituting herself, and she's got an 8-year-old child? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Who's taking care of your 8-year-old, ma'am?
My mom is. Cause I was living at the Salvation Army, but I lost my job. It was a seasonal job at Kmart, and
Ma'am, I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance. You have to go to pretrial release. You need to be there tomorrow between 8 and noon tomorrow, downtown Fort Lauderdale. They'll give you a map right there. Okay.
Okay.
It's right across the street from the courthouse in downtown Fort Lauderdale. Ma'am, you're going to be drug tested every week. If you come back positive for any drug after this hearing, you'll be rearrested and put back in jail. Do you understand?
I learned my lesson. Yes.
Well, do you understand what I've explained?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, let me see, ma'am. Also, when you come downtown to go to pretrial in the morning, cross the street and go to the clerk's office for felony on the 1st floor. You need to give them your correct address. Okay? So go in and say you need to give them your updated correct address, all right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what about Jenilyn Korenstein? Korenstein. Where's Korenstein? What about Jenilyn Korenstein? She's out? Okay. How about Lakeisha Burgess?
North Broward, Your Honor.
Right.
We were able to verify her. However, her mother had one condition, that being she must be on an electronic monitor. She must submit to drug evaluation and run a new analysis. Thank you. If I remember her, I think she's 7 months pregnant, but her mother is
Coming down,
that
coming down, she's
so I have the order here that says that
Okay. It's here for fraud and grand theft? Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You're going to go to pretrial release. You're going to be there tomorrow, downtown Fort Lauderdale. Tomorrow, wait, no, not tomorrow. Right. So take that back. They're going to put an ankle monitor on you, ma'am. You're going to get drug tested every week. If you fail a drug test, I know you're 7 months pregnant. Obviously, I shouldn't have to tell you this, but yeah, if I find out you've done any drugs, you'll probably give birth in the jail, all right? Because I'll take you right back into custody, okay?
Yes, sir.
You can have a drug and alcohol evaluation. And how old is she? Okay. Do we need any kind of curfew or anything?
Just a pretrial.
I have one. I have one.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Now, do you have any answer on that case we were talking about?
They're trying to file it, it's not going through. They're only filing the battery charge. So I don't know,
Okay, let me look at something here.
trying to do it or just keep the no contact order in place.
Okay,
Permit?
where is Blake Permit?
Right here, Your
Hi,
Honor.
Mr. Permit. From what I understand, they're not going to file the child abuse. They're not going to file the cocaine, but they are going to file a battery on you. So I'm probably going to let you out of jail today. Just give me a moment.
Okay, Your Honor.
I want to double check something before we go there.
Not a problem.
What do you do for work, sir?
I work in sales, sir, federal safety compliance in Hollywood.
Okay. How come you've not bonded from the jail?
The bond, sir, was $7,000. Obviously, regarding the charge, my family was upset with me. That's why I've been sitting here.
Okay, just give me a quick moment. Let me look at something. I wasn't the judge when you came in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. December 24th. Reference to dispatch this one. Advised the juvenile was screaming hysterically, stating his father was drunk. Stating his father. Your son claims you beat him up all the time when you're drunk.
Honor, I understand that. That's something I'm gonna.
It's concerning to me. It's concerning as a
I understand,
parent
Your
when I
Honor.
read these alleged facts. Let me look.
I'm sorry, I understand.
Moved down from Arizona. Since been down here, he drinks excessively, hits his son. Wow. I gotta tell you. Here's what I'm gonna do. What were the bonds on one? What was the bond on? It was count 3. The battery was 3, right?
What was the bond on these?
Bond on the battery.
Well, the
Blake Permit. Do you know the bond on the battery?
the child abuse was 1,000, possession of cocaine was 1,000, and they put a bond on the battery.
How much was the bond on the battery?
Do you have a bond on the battery?
Yeah, they said 5,000.
Oh, then you up there, sorry.
Sir, here's your bond's going to be readjusted. I'm not going to let you out on a ROR on that. And I'm going to file it.
There's something wrong with the system between the.
Can they just bring it here and let me look at it?
Filing the battery. That's all they told me. Sure.
We would just argue on that. It's not filed, today's the 34th day, it's not filed at this point.
Well, I mean, they.
It's in no good cause.
Well,
It's not filed prior to this afternoon at 3 o'clock or whatever time it is. So we would just have to.
I understand. I understand. I mean, we could stay in this courtroom and wait till the end of the business day, but let me ask, I mean, these are some pretty serious facts, and, normally I'd let this go, but I mean, this just sounds really you know,
Do you have paperwork or anything? Sure or no?
where's your right? What did I do on Burgess? Released her to pretrial?
What did she give what did the state, can you show papers of what the state's filing? All right, tell her to come down here. Tell her to come down. All right, bye. Someone's coming down to show paperwork, Your Honor, I don't know.
Okay. So we're just gonna stand down for a couple of minutes. We'll be right back with you, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
Blake Permit, come on back up.
By the, and if it's as presented filed.
I'm looking,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking here at a state attorney's, it's the filing document, the state attorney files. Judge McKee.
Yes, Your Honor.
State of Florida versus Blake Permit. And let me see if I see the case number.
It says MM, but I mean, they're trying to get the case number. They're having problems with ITU submitting it to the clerks.
Right, Hollywood PD, offense date. Just make sure we. Yeah, I see the arrest number matches on the docket. And,
they don't.
Same date, and it's Blake Permit, and it says here, as presented, action, first degree misdemeanor, that's filed. Right. Okay. 2, no information, child abuse. Count 3, no information, possession of cocaine. So, and I look on here, it was signed by Marcy Zakor, 27 January. I recognize her handwriting because I see it signed on the state on informations all the time. Filed Broward County Clerk 1/27/2015, 2:40:23 p.m. Do you have any issues with this?
Judge, if it's been filed on, we have no issues. The only thing that I would ask is the felony, since it's been down filed to a misdemeanor, the felony case should actually be no info, and there would be a bond, whatever bond is set on the misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Now it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, it's not, there are no info. There are no info.
The felony.
Yeah,
Right.
the felony was no info. And the felony number is 14-17007 CF10. That was no info. So he's going to get a misdemeanor case number, and he's going to get sir, you're going to get a modified bond. It appears your bond's only going to be $5,000 now because the cocaine and the child abuse were dropped. They were dismissed, whatever you want to call it. They're going to be dropped, so you're going to end up today, probably within the hour. It's going to show on the computer 1 count of domestic battery, and that will be $5,000. All other release conditions, no contact with your son. All of those are you're not allowed to have any contact with your son, sir, while you're out on bond. I don't know who he's staying with, who's caring for him. No contact with him. Stay 500 feet from him, where he lives, where he goes to school, anywhere in between. And you are not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're out. If I find out you've consumed any alcoholic beverages, I'll have your bond revoked. You'll be put back in jail until the date of your trial. All right?
Yes, Your Honor. And do you know by chance when the court date will be for that charge?
I don't know now, but you're going to be getting an arraignment date here shortly. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that a wrap, everyone? Okay. Thank you. We'll see everyone back here tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning sharp. Thank you. We're out from 2:35.